This is a press conference to talk about legislation, and I'll do that, but it's mostly a gathering to talk about jobs and playing by the rules. Whether or not we're going to take action, whether or not our government's going to take action to insist that everyone on the world stage plays by the rules, and especially China when it comes to currency and other issues as well. We're not asking China to do anything that we're not doing. We're playing by the rules. A lot of other countries are playing by the rules. At a time when we've got 15 million Americans out of work, and in the face of all that, we have federal government officials who, for whatever reason, think we should go slow. We should continue asking and engaging and talking. And I'm all for having good conversations. I'm all for good negotiations and frank discussions. But in my judgment, and I think in the judgment of a lot of Americans, the time for talk is over, and time for action is now.
The more than 21,000 U.S. Steel employees nationwide and the more than 4,700 employees here in Pennsylvania know all too well that we do not always operate in a fair global marketplace. Instead, we are often faced with the reality of a distorted market, a market where we have to compete against job-stealing, dumped and subsidized imports from countries that abuse the rules to gain a false competitive advantage. No country more than China hurts all American manufacturing by the way it artificially undervalues its currency, making its exports artificially cheap, and making competitive imports from the U.S. and elsewhere artificially expensive.
I think we're already in a trade war. We're just not fighting back. And the fact of the matter is that in 2010, when the numbers are counted, we're going to have over $225 billion trade deficit with China. Maybe we need to help China become a more civil society, but we ought to demand, as the price of us helping them become a more civil society, that they play by the rules they agreed to play by. And so I think we're already in a war. We're just not fighting back. Senator Casey is showing a path to a fight back that is only enforcing the rules that China had previously agreed to enforce when they wanted to be treated as an advanced nation.